I'm back, and I said I was going to do a little follow-up to BattlBox Mission 55, which I am going to do, and we're going to look at 3 pieces here. We're going to look at the Knife of the Month, we're going to look at the Pyro Putty, and we're going to look at the Lord Enfield Fire Starting Kit together, because they go together. It has been rainy and dreary for the past few days, but we're going to take advantage of a little lull in the weather and do this. So I think we'll talk about the Knife of the Month first. So we've got the Atroposknife. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. But so we have this one that they sent. Now I spent some time after I did the initial video looking at the original Russian website for Atroposknife, and they do amazing stuff. They have some incredible, they split it up into what they call transformers and ballet songs. And I really want to show you some of the Russian original versions, not the Lord Enfield's license-made stuff. There's a difference in materials, so we still don't know what kind of stainless steel this is made of. The original Russian ones are made of D2. So some notable differences I can see is that materials that the original Russian knife uses seems to be a little bit better. They use D2 blade, which may be exactly the same. It looks a little thicker than this. The prongs on the fork side are a little bit bigger than this. Now the Russian ones are more expensive. However, it looks to me, just from browsing, that you're getting a better product. They have some that are $1,000. They look incredible. They have a Bowler B400, and I forgot what the other steel is off the top of my head. An amazing Damascus combination I've never seen anybody do before, that they actually can heat oxidize. I mean, amazing stuff. I almost want to say that, like, it's a different, even though it's the same kind of knife, it's a different kind of knife. I mean, it's a totally different feel, look, what you're getting between the two. I would love and feel like there is a real difference between the original Russian knife and this one. There is significant flex to this blade, which I'm not saying is bad, but I don't think you would get the same kind of flex out of the D2 blade. And I could be wrong. I'm thinking, I don't know. So more in depth about this. There's also, different sizes available on the original Russian. The Russian has some really beautiful blade shapes that are different, and different materials. So there are folks that I think, and you know, I showed this to a friend who absolutely loved this, and he would like this when I'm all done with it. You know, definitely, if you get a chance, check out the original Russian website, and I'll put a link to it in the video description of this so you can find it easily. You know, there are some people that might find this exciting, and you know, I don't know, maybe this is great for filleting fish out on a camping trip. I'm not sure. I don't know this, when they say in case you need more leverage, how much more leverage do you need when filleting a fish? You know, I don't know. It's cool that it connects. I feel like, though, again, if you think back on the original Russian design with a heavier duty D2 blade, maybe you do need more leverage, and maybe that would fit. But I just wanted to talk a little bit more about this. Mine does not lock at all. This just unlocks itself and it rotates freely. Maybe mine is a one-off. I don't know. You're definitely going to see, if not one of these models from the original Russian site, they've got some really innovative stuff on there. You're going to see some. I've already identified one that I really want to buy and show you. Their ballet songs are beautiful as well. you know, there's almost an unfinished look to this micarta. I've seen their handles are done beautifully, finished beautifully. Like, just the production value is much higher on the original. So, and here's the thing, they do have ones that are like $1,000. They also have ones that are a little bit more expensive than this, not much more. I mean, yeah, so I can't remember off the top of my head. There's a little tiny one that has like a whiskey shot glass in it and everything for like $178. I think they had one for like $150 or whatever. But for a little bit more than this, like much better finishing and stuff. So I am still disappointed in this knife of the month. I think BattlBox, once again, they got a license to make it and then made it out of cheaper materials, and is selling on the street cred of an innovative designer once again. So yeah, I'm still very disappointed in this one, especially since I think they oversold the value of a lot of the other items in the box, and I would have been happy to do completely without that car charger, forget that entire thing, and give me the original Russian version, you know, in the Pro Plus, whatever. So, moving on. Still, really, this though, very, very nicely done. Love these pieces, they're great. And I learned that through comments on the original video that this is not like a freebie thrown in the box. They screwed up the card. They just forgot to put it on the card. So I still don't know what the actual, like what they're saying the MSRP value of this is, because, you know, I haven't watched one of their videos or anybody else's unboxing video. But this was not a freebie. This was just a misprint because they didn't put it on there. Fantastic then. But I would like to test this out, and I would like to test this out. We might as well do those together, and let's go over to the unboxing altar and start a little fire. One of the things I like about this is the versatility. I like that it is, I love the UV, that's cool, and you can use it to mark your trail. Now, using a flammable item for anything where flames might be involved, well, we might not want to do that. I don't want to use a whole lot because we're just testing flammability here. They have a winter blend and a summer blend. So I guess the winter blend is a little looser than the summer blend, right? So might burn more readily in a cold temperature. I would like to check out both eventually, just to see about the burning. Let me zoom in a little and try not to get the stickiness on my camera. It is very sticky. It is very sticky. So I can see why it, you know, you can mark trails, you can stick stuff to it, stick it to stuff. So we get to test now the how strikeable this is. So this is a high carbon steel, it turns out, which is cool, which means it's, you know, not one of those flimsy. There are some striker sets come with a very flimsy little striker. This is, I mean, still think this is a very well done set. I like this. I like it a lot, and I like the fact that this is not a little rod, little tiny rod that's going to break on you, or that I feel like it's anchored very well into the handle. So let's just see. Very, very nice. All right, so is that enough, or are we gonna have to actually get like a lighter? Oops, it's stuck. It's stuck to the thing. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That catches really nicely. Kind of a dirty flame there, but smoke coming off. But wow, that catches quick. And I heard that, I think the exact quote is a nickel-sized piece will give you a good 5 to 6 minute burn. Fairly good amount of heat. Although if you can, you do get that dirty flame going, but I mean still, Wow, that's really nice. That really works well. All right, I like this. This is, it reminds me of like, Live Fire is one of my favorite fire starters. Comes in a little tin. It has a similar feel to this, minus the stickiness. And this is like it's a sheet, you know, folded sheet. So this is like a bigger container, you know, free form kind of live fire to me. This is actually pretty good. I would be willing to pay for this, you know, out of my pocket. I really want to check out the winter blend though, to see how it's different. And I got the discount code, so you know what? I am going to order probably another one of the summer blend and the winter blend, just to see how that works too, and just have it around. Awesome. I'm glad we got a chance to actually test it and see how it works. Well, guys, not a big long video, but just you know, like I said, follow up. Wanted to address a couple things from the last BattlBox unboxing. Wanted to test a couple things out that we didn't get to actually do, so that I didn't have to set the kitchen on fire and then prove how good our house insurance is. But I'm glad that the Pyro Putty can go in the Like It pile, and the Lord and Field fire starting kit maintains its place in the Like It pile. This stays where it is, especially compared to the real thing. If I get the extra money together to order one of the real ones, because there's something that they have that I want to order for sure, because it's different. It's really different. If I ever get the actual money together to order one of the real ones, I'm going to. But this is just, I'm very disappointed in the BattlBox El Cheapo version of this thing compared to the real ones, for sure. That is all I have for you in this one, but I can promise you really exciting stuff coming really soon, so stay tuned. And as always, you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon. Boop.